Yes, folks, there's trouble in the Middle East again. Some of you may be watching the news and thinking these conflicts, particularly the land battle between Israel and Palestine, have been going on for your entire life. Well, you're right. Here is the compact version. The Jews were there originally. Historic conquest drove them out. The Arabs moved in later, and when the Jews started returning, all hell broke loose. Here is the longer but SparkNotes version. Going back to 1700 BC, the Holy Land was occupied mostly by Jews. After King Solomon died in 931 BC, the land was split into two kingdoms, Israel in the north, Judah in the south. Several foreign conquests drove Jews out, and when the Roman Empire came in, they renamed Judah to Palestine to diminish its Jewish identity. Sidebar: Christianity was starting and spreading at this time as well. In 636 AD, an Arab conquest began in which the Dome of the Rock was built on the ruins of the Second Temple Mount, making the region a holy place for Muslims and Jews, as well as Christians. The Holy Land was ruled by several different empires until Jews, mostly in Europe, especially fleeing Nazi persecution, returned to Palestine in the 1900s. The United Nations stepped in 1948, splitting the region into a new country called Israel, a homeland for the Jews, and Palestine, occupied mostly by Arabs, and the city of Jerusalem into an international zone. Compromise? Not so fast. Most of the land was granted to Jews, despite Arabs being a majority of the population at the time. Several wars and territorial redrawings have been breaking out ever since. Today, the territory controlled by Jews is called Israel. The territories controlled by Arabs, which are the West Bank and Gaza Strip, are called Palestine. Most recently, Hamas launched a surprise attack on Israel, reigniting the conflict. Who is Hamas? It's a Sunni Islamist militant group that broke away from the Palestine Liberation Organization with the intent to destroy the state of Israel. Today, Hamas controls the Gaza Strip and is considered by many countries to be a terrorist organization. Well, I hope this brief breakdown helped you understand the gist of the conflict between Israel and Palestine. This has been a special report. I'm Zion the Lion for Channel Z.